Welcome back to Whatever Garage. In this episode, we start taking this thing apart. Let's get started. Oh, wait a minute. First, we gotta fix something else. Now let's get started. I got no handle. Well, shit. Huh. We gotta call 911. Hey, can you come to the shop really quick? I need your help.
Yeah, hang on 1 second.
Well, no, I need you quick, come on.
Well, I'm getting dressed.
Okay, hurry.
A few moments later.
Can you open the door, please?
Yeah. Oh, Dad.
You had to push the little button, but I guess all I had to do was push it open because it wasn't closed. My bad. Well, there's no handles inside.
Oh.
And then when I reached, that's as far as I could go. I did not realize the door wasn't closed all the way. How about that? I guess I wasn't in any danger. Today begins work on our little hole here. Let's move this out the way over here. Ugh. I'm going to start off with this 4x4 as my tamper, just to figure out where my soft spots are. Like right there. Just keeps going. But then you get over here. That's what. That far down? The hell is all that? A little farther. Yeah, a little above my knee. And then maybe a little bit forward of that. All right. What is that? That is a giant chunk of concrete. I think that's part of the old pool. All right. I think there's enough room now to get this in there. You suck. Oh, that Nana, I'm out of shape. Take your pick. All right, watch your head, sweetie. Really? You're gonna lay right there. Are you gonna help? ladies and gentlemen, we have saved the building. All right, time to throw the back out for the rest of the day. What are you eating over there, dipstick? Good as new. All right, the time has come to start taking this thing apart. Now, I'm not sure where I'm gonna start. I'll probably just piddle a little bit. So I'm gonna put you on fast forward until I come across something interesting, okay? So you also need to pay attention to what you're doing when you're doing this, because I exited the garage for a minute, came back in, thought I smelled wood burning. And I did. My sparks ignited this crusty ass wood. So now we need to put that out and make sure we don't have any others. Wouldn't that look cool slammed? Just kidding, my wife would have a fit. But anyway, the battery died, so we missed when this dropped. Let me finish getting the rest of it. All right, so that's the beginning of starting to take this apart. Everything has had to be cut off so far, except for 2 bolts. One on this side and one on that side for the steps. But then the rest had to be cut off, so it didn't do me any good. Anywho, some of the holes that I've cut, or the bolts that I've cut, I've sort of butchered. I don't plan on reusing this bed. I still don't think so. I don't know. Either way, I can fix it if it's not. But the, I I'm taking my time because right here, I'm not exactly sure how that's attached. I don't see a seam, so I almost want to say it's welded. Now that weld you see there was obviously from the bed that was on here before. There is no bed now, obviously, but see right through here, it looks like it's attached. Whereas on this piece that I had taken off of my other one, it wasn't, but I mean, it could have been. It's just rusty as hell down there. So the front part I know separates. I see the bolts for them. We'll have to pull the bed forward to get to them, but the problem is, oh no, the whole thing does move. But see here, this frame part, I think it's welded onto it. I don't know if it's supposed to be or not, but it is. So we'll just have to figure something out. No worries. All right, 'tis the next day. Came into the shop this morning and I was like, it smells of gear oil. It's like, I wonder why. Well, could it be, oh, I can't see. Back up, baby. Could it be that puddle right there? So I guess since the back end got lifted up, the front seal's no good, so it started pouring out. That's fresh oil because I put it in there when I moved the truck originally. Okay, you have to excuse the rain. All right, but we're back where we started, and I was wanting to separate this from here, and I'm guessing as to how it goes, but I did find 2 bolts, one here and one on the back side, that screw into this piece, but it's welded. It's like spot welded here and here, or tack welded here and here, and it looks like it's welded the way across. I don't know if that's factory or if somebody did that after the fact, but we're gonna have to cut into it and figure it out. Well, I had slightly too high of a grip on my grinder and got my finger. I'll live. But I did get to use my shop first aid kit for the first time. Thought that was pretty good. All right, let's get back to this shit. All right, I forgot to have the fast forward on, but is my face bleeding right around here? I can't tell. I just had one of my cutting blades blow up and hit me in the face. And before you say I should have had my PPE, yeah, you're right. Let me go in the house and check. All right, just a red mark, a lot of dirt. Now let's go back to work. right, just for a little update. This entire piece right here, somebody welded in. Okay, let me show you something interesting. A farmer must have owned this truck at one time, and he fixed it with whatever he had, and can't hate him for it. I'm impressed. All right, here's the rear part of the truck. I wouldn't call it the bumper. It's the tail pan, I guess. This little grooved area right here in the middle is where the tailgate would roll at. Anyway, he welded in a nice piece of angle iron, and then he braced it with nails. He welded the nails in to brace it. Look at that. That's pretty ingenious. Pretty ingenious. Now, whether it was sturdy or not, I don't know. I mean, hell, it lasted however many years. But up front, he did the same thing. See, these parts were supposed to just pop off once you took all the bolts out. But he welded right over the last bolt, so you couldn't get it out. And then more of the nails. But then here's the coolest thing. Out of this whole truck, and this whole thing's a rickety piece of crap, it has one brand new bump stop. Why? I mean, really, why? All right, now we're gonna start on the front end. Have no clue how to take it apart. We'll figure it out like we figured everything else out. First thing we'll do is take off the hood because she's been redone already. You see underneath, it's got a nice epoxy paint. It's been on here for, what, 4 years? Yeah, so it still looks good, and it's been outside, so it hasn't rusted. So I must have done something right. So 4 bolts, 2 on either side, and these hinges are like mangled, so we won't be reusing them. But I'll put you on fast forward and let's get to it. All right, I think I got the last bolt on this one. Boy, this was a bugger. Let's see. It's the one right here. Got it. Ah, shit, I got one more left. This one up here, and it's stripped. Well, appears to be stripped. I need the 9/16, which is of course under the truck. Well, it's obviously not stripped if it won't move, right? Try it with the big boy here. That's gonna snap. Sort of wiggling it a little bit. Let me get it to work better. Oh, there we go. Just do it until it tightens up again, and work her back. All right, it's coming up just real slow like. Real slow like. There we go. That's her giving up. Whew. Now I understand how this went on. Went underneath. All right. Stay there, please. Nice big washer. See if we can do this without dropping everything. And see, this is, that doesn't count. All right, but as you can see, it took off that little corner piece also. So we're good. Bring you in for a closer look. All right. Still looks like all factory stuff, right? She's still got a little I-beam in there, or the hard axle cross. We're keeping that. All right, you didn't miss much. The battery died, so you missed me taking off the other door. I just had to cut more bolts than I did on this door, but both doors are taken off. Come around here, the whole front end's gone. I cut off all the wiring and stuff because we're going to whole new harness eventually. So that's good progress. Next is going to be the body. Now, to do that, I'm sitting here looking at it. There is space underneath to jack the body up. But then I'm trying to figure out how we get the chassis out from underneath it if we do that. Huh. I might have to think about that. Let's look at it from the back. You could if you got it just on the edge, but there would not be much support. I mean, the front tire, obviously that one, you got plenty of room. But this side, not so much. Oh, I just had another idea, but I don't know if I have the equipment to do it. Anyway, wait till tomorrow, we'll figure it out. just realized I don't have my external microphones on, so it might not sound as great. Sorry. What did I do today? Well, by the looks of it, you'd think I did nothing. But I did get the steering column out. And to do that, you had to undo 4 bolts from the dash, 3 bolts from the side, and then a bolt holding on the main piece. And then you had to take the steering column or the steering wheel off, along with a little turn signal attachment part, and then you could slide it out. I think I got that on video, you could see that. And then I forgot about the brake pedal, just got it. The 4 body bolts, or body mounts, these 2 in the back, unscrewed from underneath, and they both broke off. The ones in front, I had to ground the living shit out of the heads because they pulled off from the driver's compartment. But I didn't care about messing them up because this floor is getting replaced. I have a brand new one. So I did that. What else did I do? Oh, here. Let me back you up and show you. She will come off the body now. In my younger days, I may have tried to do that by myself, but I'm not that stupid anymore. I know that rope is not big. That is just the first one. I was doing a trial run to see if I could do it, and I got it up here on the edge of the rafters. I'm going to do one from this side, one from this side, and then up here at the very top. And then we're going to pull it just enough to get it up, move this out, and then down. And then I can build the cart that I'm going to push it around on. I have some trampoline tubing left over, and we have another set of caster wheels, heavy duty caster wheels, to roll this around on. So we will build that and then wheel it away, and then we will work on the chassis first. Okay? Chassis first. We're getting there. All right, what you've missed so far? I hooked up a nice pulley system, and I was going to lift this up. Guess what? It didn't work. You pull on the pulley and it doesn't move.
Oh, you're gonna have to disconnect that so we don't.
No, because all we're going to do.
Is it gonna be at the?
No, it's loose.
Oh,
Like I said, it's on a pulley. But see, it's like I connected this nice pulley, got up there, got chains, everything, and you can't lift the damn thing.
we should have got up in the car and jumped.
Okay. So anywho, we went to plan B. We got the whole family here, and we're going to lift the cab up, and Sharon and the girls are going to push the chassis out the door, and hopefully not into the fence.
Excuse my big butt.
All right. To the front.
You guys are gonna help me push.
One over here in this one in that one, and Sharon in the middle.
Okay, now listen. We're going to lift this up, okay? It's not going to be very high. So it's not like you can go underneath. You can push it, and then you're going to have to go to the back and pull it. Okay, just remember, don't let it run through the fence. If your foot gets run over, that's okay. Just don't let it go through the fence. Uh-oh, you got an ankle bracelet.
Yep, I got 2.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
No.
All right, and watch out for our feet. 1, 2, 3. Ugh.
No, now go pull it from the back. Want to put it down for a second or no?
No,
Okay.
because it's got that brake lever right there.
All right.
Shit, I just moved. I don't know if things are going to hit my feet or not.
No, that's past you.
All right. And are we clear?
Yep.
Down. Watch your fingers, though. Ah, shit. Ah.
Okay.
No, I didn't want it rolling over.
Oh, I will let it roll.
Oh, sorry. Oh, perfect. Thank y'all. Thank y'all very much. I could not do that by myself. Hang on. Brakes. Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, I got to build a cart for it now for it to sit on. Huh?
The engine.
No, it wouldn't get it high enough. All right, that's that. Tires were as wide as the body, so I couldn't get anything to jack it up and have the chassis make it past.
So I was like, what the hell is this? No way. Where's your
Build
shin
stuff.
cord?
Well, you know, the funny
Oh yeah,
thing
where's
about
the
that
Oh, filled it up.
is,
Where was it? Over here?
oh, you want to go in the car? I could have actually gone underneath as we all lifting it. I had room to go under. Would not have been a good idea if it was big drops in.
Okay, what have we done? Well, it's obvious. We're taking the cab off the chassis. All right. Next step is going to be to build a little cart that I can put this onto to roll it around. Okay. We talked about that already. Don't worry about that. Now, chassis outside. She's going to get cleaned, stripped, and then whatever protectant I decide to use on it, whether it's epoxy paint or that, what is it? KR10, KR15, I don't know what it's called. Y'all let me know what you use. What do you put on your frame to help protect it? Okay? Give me some ideas of what to use on this, because I'm going to do the entire frame and the suspension to make sure everything stays rust-free. But that's going to do it for this episode. Like I said, this is just a brief introduction into my wife's truck. And you see it. And my pulley system would never have worked because that thing was heavier than I anticipated. Alrighty. So now I get to go back up in the ladder and take the pulleys down since they're worthless. So that'll do it for this episode. Next episode should be back on the Corvette again. Hopefully the episode before this was the Corvette where I fixed the carburetor. If not, that'll be what you're watching next. We'll see how that goes. Waiting on parts as of this minute right now. So appreciate you watching. Come back and watch again. See what else I can do to hurt myself. This time all I did was cut myself, pinch myself, and hit myself. So hey, we're on a roll. That's more than I did on this one. But anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for making it this far. Remember to like, share, subscribe, tell your friends. And there's something about hit the little bell so you get notifications when I pop up new videos. But most of y'all seem to already know that. So thank you. So this is Whatever Garage. Out. What the shit? You're still running.